Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love cinematic breakdowns that go deeper than the usual auto review, today's episode is going to surprise you. Because this time, we're not talking about a sleek sedan or luxury crossover. We're talking about a truck, but not just any truck. This is the 2026 BYD Shark 6, a bold, electrified pickup that challenges everything we thought we knew about hybrid performance, off-road capability, and design language. It's the truck that proves the electric revolution isn't limited to silent city cars. So buckle up, hit that like button if you love machines that break boundaries, and let's dive into why the Shark 6 might just be the most astonishing hybrid pickup of the decade. How BYD got here. A few years ago, BYD, Build Your Dreams, was best known for its electric sedans and compact EVs like the Dolphin and Seal. These were smart, efficient cars that captured attention for value and innovation. But the pickup truck market? That was foreign territory. The segment had long been dominated by familiar names: Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, Nissan Navara, and Isuzu D-Max. Tough, proven, diesel-driven workhorses. No one expected BYD, the electric innovator, to step onto that playing field. But in 2024, they did exactly that. The company revealed the BYD Shark, its first ever pickup built from scratch, signaling a global intent. It wasn't just about selling another vehicle, it was a message that electrification could coexist with toughness, and that hybrid engineering could stand shoulder to shoulder with traditional power. Design: strength meets sculpture. The Shark 6 doesn't look like an experiment. It looks like confidence cast in metal. The front fascia is broad and deliberate, with a clean aerodynamic surface framed by razor-sharp LED headlights that stretch like eyes across the nose. There's no overstyled grille screaming for attention. Instead, a closed, smooth face gives it futuristic composure. Along the sides, strong wheel arches wrap around large alloys, the shoulders rising slightly toward the rear to create that ready-to-pounce stance. The lines are taut but organic, a mix of function and flair. Even the mirrors and side steps are sculpted to guide airflow. At the back, a full-width LED bar glows like a signature. The tailgate is square, purposeful, and elegant. It's a design that feels balanced, rugged enough for the Outback, refined enough for a high-end driveway. Every detail is there for a reason, yet it all feels artful. BYD managed to blend aerodynamics, proportion, and muscle into something genuinely fresh. Powertrain and performance. Underneath that beautiful skin lies the heart of BYD's most advanced hybrid system to date. The Shark 6 isn't fully electric, and that's intentional. Instead, it uses a plug-in hybrid configuration that combines a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine with dual electric motors, one at each axle. Together, they generate a combined output of 321 kilowatts and 650 newton-meters of torque. What makes it impressive isn't just the power, it's how that power is delivered. Because both axles are powered by electric motors, the truck moves primarily as an EV. The petrol engine doesn't drive the wheels directly. It serves as a generator, extending range when the battery runs low. That means instant torque, seamless acceleration, and whisper-quiet cruising. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes just 5.7 seconds, which puts it ahead of many traditional diesel trucks. Range anxiety? Not here. On electricity alone, you can cover around 100 kilometers. And with the engine assisting, total range stretches to roughly 850 kilometers. It's the hybrid sweet spot. Electric for everyday driving, extended endurance when adventure calls. Driving feel. On the road, the Shark 6 feels smooth and composed. More grand tourer than roughneck utility. The low-mounted battery pack lowers its center of gravity, giving the truck surprising stability in corners. Acceleration is linear and confident, without that delay or turbo lag you get from combustion-only pickups. The steering is light but precise. There's feedback through the wheel, not heavy, just enough to remind you you're still in control of a serious machine. The ride comfort is exceptional for a ladder-frame chassis. Double wishbone suspension front and rear keeps the cabin settled even on uneven surfaces. But the real test for any pickup is off-road. Engage one of its terrain modes: sand, mud, snow, or rock. and the Shark 6 becomes a completely different beast. Instant torque distribution from the dual motors gives traction even when one or two wheels lose contact. Hill descent control and locking differentials are handled electronically, creating the feeling of total confidence. You can crawl over boulders in silence, climb steep trails without engine roar, and power through mud with zero hesitation. The combination of electric torque and clever software makes the Shark 6 one of the most controllable hybrid trucks out there. Interior and technology. Step inside and the first word that comes to mind is refinement. The cabin feels less like a work truck and more like a luxury EV SUV. A massive 15.6-inch touchscreen dominates the dash. And here's the cool part. It can physically rotate between portrait and landscape orientation depending on what you're doing. Navigation, vertical. Media or split view, horizontal. It's a clever touch that feels futuristic without being gimmicky. Ahead of the driver sits a crisp digital cluster, while the steering wheel features intuitive, minimal controls. The materials feel premium, soft leather, brushed aluminum, and fine stitching where your hands naturally rest. Even the air vents have geometric precision. The seating is designed for long drives. They're wide, supportive, and equipped with heating and ventilation. Rear passengers aren't left out either. There's ample legroom and separate air vents. Ambient lighting runs across the cabin in delicate threads, shifting tone as you change drive modes. Playful in spirit, sophisticated in execution. It's warm, functional, and personal. Safety and structure. BYD didn't cut corners when it came to safety. The Shark 6 features a reinforced body-on-frame platform engineered for both durability and energy absorption. The company used a blend of high-tensile and ultra-high-strength steels to preserve rigidity while managing crash forces intelligently. The battery pack itself sits within a multi-layer protective enclosure that's part of the frame, a design that isolates it from collision zones and helps maintain balance. Inside, there are 9 airbags, including curtain and center units, to protect passengers during side impacts. The truck is packed with advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise, lane centering assist, blind spot detection, automatic emergency braking, rear cross-traffic alert, and a 360-degree surround view camera. But what stands out most is how these systems behave. They're not intrusive. The alerts are gentle, the interventions subtle. You feel supported, not overridden. A reflection of BYD's philosophy that technology should assist the driver, not dominate them. Practicality and capability. For all its elegance, the Shark 6 never forgets it's a pickup. The rear bed offers real usability, with enough volume for daily hauling, job site duties, or outdoor gear. Payload capacity sits at roughly 835 kilograms, and it can tow up to 2.5 tons. Impressive numbers for a hybrid. There's even a vehicle-to-load function, meaning the truck itself can power external devices. Need electricity for a campsite, tools, or even a small event setup? Just plug in and go. It's this blend of performance, endurance, and practicality that sets the Shark 6 apart. It's equally at home towing jet skis to the lake as it is crawling through mountain passes. Market position and competition. BYD didn't build the Shark 6 just for China. It's a global product. Early launches in Mexico, Australia, and New Zealand show how serious BYD is about entering established truck markets. And while the world's big names, Ford, Toyota, Nissan, still dominate, none currently offer a plug-in hybrid truck quite like this. The Shark 6 bridges the gap between full EVs, which struggle with charging infrastructure, and conventional diesels that face stricter emission standards. Pricing positions it right in the premium mid-range bracket, accessible enough to tempt conventional buyers, advanced enough to pull tech-minded ones. In performance terms, it outpaces most of its ICE rivals while offering better refinement and efficiency. If BYD can back this with strong reliability and global service support, the Shark 6 could easily disrupt markets that haven't changed in decades. Strange and surprising facts. Every great machine has its quirks, and the Shark 6 is no exception. For starters, despite its size and strength, it's shockingly quick off the line, faster than many sporty SUVs. Its electric torque gives it an almost unnatural smoothness when accelerating uphill with a trailer in tow. It's also one of the few hybrids in the world with a body-on-frame platform rather than a unibody design. That choice gives it true truck durability, something most electric pickups compromise for weight savings. Then there's its debut strategy. BYD launched the Shark not at home first, but overseas, a bold move that shows confidence in global quality. And under its skin, it uses a cell-to-chassis battery design, meaning the battery isn't just mounted to the frame, it is part of the frame. That improves rigidity by over 20% and enhances crash safety. The result? A truck that feels carved from a single block of intent. Why it matters. The Shark 6 isn't just another new pickup. It represents a shift in thinking, that utility and sustainability don't have to exist on opposite sides of the road. In a world obsessed with numbers, the Shark 6 focuses on balance. It's powerful but efficient, rugged but refined, futuristic yet familiar. It's the proof that the next stage of electrification doesn't have to abandon emotion or practicality. For BYD, it's more than a product. It's a declaration that the company capable of building city EVs can also build something ready for deserts, forests, and highways alike. For the industry, it's a warning shot. Innovation is no longer limited to the old guard. The 2026 BYD Shark 6 proves that a truck can be quiet and fierce, digital and mechanical, electric and soulful, all at once. So what do you think? Has BYD cracked the formula for the modern pickup, or is this just the start of something even bigger? For me, the Shark 6 is one of those rare vehicles that redefines expectations. It's not chasing bragging rights. It's showing us a new balance between muscle and mindfulness. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you trust a hybrid truck like this for serious work or off-road trips? Hit like if you believe trucks have a future beyond diesel, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dive reviews of the machines shaping the road ahead. Thanks for watching, and remember, true innovation doesn't just roar, sometimes it hums.